So I watched an anime. It's called Snow White with the Red Hair.
I heard of that one. That one's new, or
Yeah,
fairly new.
it came out last year,
Yeah.
It came out exactly 1 year ago. It's July 15th. I only watched the first season though. I'm pretty sure there's more than that. I think there's a second season, and they're supposedly working on a third season. So this anime is about a red-haired girl that lives in a town. She's an herbalist. So she has basically dedicated her life to just helping the people in the town. She makes, herbs to make them feel better or whatever. She's like the local doctor. Problem is, the person that presides over this town or kingdom or whatever, the royalty, he basically like sends her an invitation saying that basically you're gonna be my concubine whether you like it or not, so come with the guards tomorrow, and that's that. She doesn't like that, so she decides she's gonna run away. So the day after she runs away, she like wakes up outside because she was like sleeping outside or whatever. And like there's a guy like that jumps over like a wall or something outside of this house that she decided she's gonna sleep outside of, and like
Yo, man, she's squatting on this place?
yeah, no, she's not squatting, she's sleeping outside.
Oh.
And well, actually, I believe she even says like, I don't want to go in this place. I don't know whose house it belongs, whose house it is. And she just passed out outside. So this guy jumps over like the wall, sprains his wrist or something, or his hand, and it, like hurts his arm or something. And she's like, "Oh, let me help you with that," because she's an herbalist. That's what she does. Turns out that guy is actually royalty. He's a prince of a nearby kingdom, and
The Prince Charming?
not really. So yeah, she finds out that he's a prince, and he also finds out that the guy from the other kingdom has been like trying to force her into a relationship with him. So he decides he's gonna try to help her out and try to kind of repel this creeper guy. So that goes down, and in doing so, it sort of just happens that she's gonna go back to the prince's kingdom and practice her herbalism because that's what she wants to do. In the midst of things, I guess you could say they grow fond of each other, and that's sort of where the conflict of the anime lies. Like the whole thing that he's royalty and she's not. His older brother, the prince's older brother. By the way, the prince's name is Zen, and the herbalist, her name is the girl with the red hair. Her name is Shirayuki. Zen's older brother, he's like a very like traditional type of ruler. Like he only believes in like, or it seems from the first season that he only believes that like you should only mingle with people of your own social status. So he's not really on board with this whole thing of the girl liking his brother. Not that it's clear whether or not they're into each other from the beginning. So that's sort of the conflict of the anime, that just their different social status. What she decides to do is she decides that she's going to become like a royal herbalist, like she's going to work in the castle to be close to him, and then they'll figure it out. That's basically the gist of it.
So, romance?
It is a romance, like a romantic drama. There's some action, but it's very limited. It's not like you're not gonna watch this anime for the action.
Unacceptable, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's really well made. Actually, you know what? At first, I didn't think I was gonna like it because I was like, this might be a little bit too much romance for even me. You know, because like normally I don't mind. Like most of the stuff that I watch is harem, romance, comedy, drama, whatever type stuff. Not really like heavy action stuff. And I thought that this might be a little bit too much for me, but it turned out to be alright. With that said, I think it's a little bit too much for Alex, for sure. But you can still watch a couple episodes of it and decide. I don't think you would feel like you wasted your time if you watch a couple episodes. Chicks will definitely dig it, just because, you know, it's a romantic thing. I'm not saying that all chicks are romantic people. That would be sexist of me to say that. I gotta throw that out there, man. You know, the whole female feminism thing right now. You gotta be careful what you say on the internet.
Hillary's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Gonna be changing pretty soon. Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. When I get the second season, I'll watch it just because there's nothing fundamentally wrong with this anime. It's totally just about whether or not you like the genre. If you like the genre, watch it for sure. If you can't deal with it, if it's a little bit too emotional for you or something, then hey, it was just not meant to be. But given the content and the type of anime that it is, I want to give it like a highly recommend based on just like, you know, just based on romantic dramas. I don't really think it gets a whole lot better than that. But then again, like, it's not for everybody, so I'm kind of confused as to what I should actually rate this anime. I'll give it a recommend, and then if the second season is really, really good too, I'll probably just give it a highly recommend. Yeah, that's it. You guys want to ask me anything about it?
Is there any action?
Yeah, there's some action. Like, there are points where like they go to like an outpost, or you know, and there's like bandits and stuff, or there's like stuff happening within the kingdom that the prince and the two princes live in. You even have like one of the main characters that is sort of inside the castle walls at first, and it's not really officially part of the like the guards or anything. He's sort of like an assassin type character. You wouldn't expect that type of thing in like a romantic comedy, that there are characters like that in the anime. And you know, like the prince has his own personal guards that are like militia. But I wouldn't say that there's especially action. You know, it's not any crazy amount of action. But there is some action. I mean, people die. You know, Alex, people die. I mean, it's not gruesome or anything really. Well, I mean, actually, there was one death that was pretty gruesome.
Fucking berserker or something.
I mean, it was gruesome and it was emotional at the same time.
I don't know if I can handle that.
You know, so yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of action. I'm not gonna sell anybody on the action part though, but it's there. The anime has a little bit of everything except harem. Obviously, because it's a romantic drama, so it would be kind of stupid if there was more than one love interest. Also, even though the main character is a female, I don't feel that she's like extremely ditzy or anything, which is always a plus. Because a lot of times the female protagonists in anime, they tend to portray them as like really airheaded. She's not. She's actually smart. So I like that about the anime too.
So it's worth watching.
Yeah.
And does it have anything to do at all with Snow White? Besides the whole prince thing?
No. It has nothing to do with Snow White.
So it kind of throws you off. It's like you think it's Snow White, or
I mean,
at least
I guess you could, like Dylan said, it's just the prince, basically. You know, it's just the whole regular girl finds prince type of thing. I guess that's why they call her Snow White.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I didn't have a problem with the name of the anime. It's kind of cool. I just thought that it was kind of cool that the main character's name is, I mean, the other main character's name is Zen. That's a pretty cool name for a guy, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. I don't. It's.
And he is pretty zen.
Sure.
Go figure. That happened. Dylan, watch it with your wife.
Okay.
Might get something going. I don't know. Not that you guys need that. But, you know.
Yeah, man, Nick can
It's an
use that
excuse
as an
to. It's an excuse to watch anime with your wife. And that's it. So that's it for this week. Hopefully next time I can have something else. But they're gradually getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like this one is high quality stuff, even though it's not your thing.
Alright, I know.